It's the Dog Walk Chronicles. This is the dog. That's him scratching. Today is November 3rd. October 31st, we had the vigil. November 1st was All Saints Day, when we remember the saints. And that's November 1st. And November 2nd is All Souls Day, when we remember all the souls in purgatory. Hey, Gus, let's go inside. Come on, inside. Come on, let's go inside. Come on, inside. Come on, let's go inside. Come on. Good, that's what I'm talking about. He's become a willful teenager. Because if he's like 2, so he's what, like 14? He's probably 15, 16, 17. Oops, sorry. Yeah. See, who's the smarter one here? Okay. It occurred to me, I was reading about reading the saints today is my new habit of the last month, 2 months, 3 months. And since this is November, and it is, we do think about the saints, I thought I would tell you a few and this is not unusual. Hey, let's go inside. Come on, let's go inside. So, Malachi O'Moore, among other things, being pious, and I don't remember a lot of the details of this. They had a dedication to the Eucharist, to the Virgin Mary. They prayed a lot, did charity, worked with the poor, a lot of saints, but this one in particular, he had a vision of all the popes from his day until the end of time, which supposedly, don't want to alarm anyone, he's been very accurate, and it goes up to the one after Benedict, so that's not good. Anyway, he was, that's Malachi O'Moore, had a vision of all the popes, and he lived 1094 to 1148. Today is also the feast of St. Martin de Porres from Lima, Peru. I believe his mother was, I want to say, a slave or a servant. I don't know. His father was rich. I believe he didn't really recognize him. But the story that struck out from it, Martin did a lot for the poor and etc. Prayed, whatever. But the story that struck out for me today, first he's from Lima, Peru, and my wife is from Peru. Second, rats were in a convent, and there was a sacristan who was going to poison them. And Martin said, don't do that, because that would be a pretty gruesome way for them to die. So Martin took a basket, laid it down on the ground. Oh, because the rats were eating the books of the sacristan or something. So Martin put a basket down on the floor, and the rats came and climbed into the basket. He took the basket outside and laid it on the ground and told the rats that if they stay outside, he will care for them. He'll take care of them, and he'll bring food for them each day out into the garden. So hence, I didn't know this before, and certainly I've read about Martin before. He is known as the Saint of the Rats, among other things. So, this is the Dog Walk Chronicles. These are the dogs now that I've taken him into the loop. Instead of doing 2 separate walks, they seem to like it. So, on this November 3rd, remember the saints, remember the dead, remember the souls in purgatory, and ask the saints to pray for you, to speak. Remember, the prayers of a righteous man are of great value. And if you're a saint, that's as righteous as it gets, right? So, remember to ask the saints to pray for you. And in the obvious logistics of it, they are in closer proximity to Jesus. Wouldn't that be safe to say? So, there you go. There's some things to think about in November. Read about the saints daily. I think you won't regret it.